Okay, we talked about when the horse develops, the shoulder gets wider. What actually happens behind the shoulder where the saddle sits? A horse develops from a flat A to a pointy A into a bell shape on the withers. Next time you lead your horse, or ask a friend to lead your horse, and put your horse right on top of the withers. Maybe put it back 3-4 inches and just straddle his withers with your hand and walk beside him. Close your eyes, watch where you're going, and you actually can feel how the wither muscle widens. So if my hands would be his withers, what actually happens in motion, this happens. Okay? Why wouldn't the back muscle widen? Why wouldn't the back go this way? Well, when the back muscle contracts, just like your bicep contracts, gets bigger, the horse would rear or buck. So most of the time we want that back muscle nice and loose, so that you don't see any large widening on the bottom, more where the muscle pulls, the trapezius, the spinalis, and the rhombi. That's where you feel the movement. So here we have Kathy. Kathy is our horse, and when I say, can you please move, horse? So again, when the horse moves, you can feel on top of the withers how it's wide. So stop. What the horse does at the withers, it widens on top and narrows while the horses move. So keep in mind that the tree angle, we talked about tree width first. Keep in mind that the tree angle could be a wide angle, medium, or narrow. So my horse here looks like it has a medium angle, so I put a medium tree angle on top. Now I'm going to ask my horse Kathy to move. She can't move her fingertips away. So stop. So the first inclination is, if it's too tight on top, why don't we just widen the angle? If I widen the angle, the weight would come down, and then all the pressure's against this side. Can you move, horse? There's no way. No. You see how the bottom of the hand wants to widen, and the bottom of the hand represent the back muscle, the longissimus dorsi. So when that tightens, when the back muscle tightens, only when the horse rears or bucks. So we don't want that. So how can we fit the saddle? The saddle needs to sit flush on top of the longissimus dorsi, has to have room here on top. Now she can move. Thank you. I will show you now how you can see if the tree angle fits the shoulder angle. You see here the neck, and here you see the saddle. So if this is the shoulder angle, your tree angle needs to match the shoulder angle. So if this is the shoulder angle, and this is the tree angle, and the shoulder is in front of the saddle, and the shoulder, as we know, wants to go through, this swishing sound needs to happen. If I would have the tree angle match the wither angle, matches, now let's pretend my tree would be adjusted to this line. How is the shoulder coming through there? There is no way that the shoulder can go through, and the space right here will be lost, and right underneath that saddle, that is where the wither muscle will expand and needs to expand through it in order to lift the actual shoulder back. So in movement, wither muscle angle now match the tree angle. However, standing, you might say, that saddle doesn't fit. Where do we want that saddle to fit? In standing or in movement? So if we understand that this area here is what gets wider, then we need to have the tree enough away from that area so it does not create a pinching. Again, if the tree would be close here and the saddle and the horse moves, we would have axis pinching on a reflex point, what makes that horse not go forward, head come up, stumbling, and a very cranky horse. We like to see the tree angle match the shoulder angle.